Hello everyone, this is Bytesauce and welcome to episode 6 of Feed the Beast and Unleash, and I'm just getting myself a little bit of rubber from MFR, so some raw rubber from all these trees. I planted these earlier, I don't know how long ago, and they're growing pretty well. And what I need this rubber for is, hold on, if I get myself in here, I need it to make this stuff, raw plastic. Now, you put this in the furnace and you get rubber bars, and then you put that in the furnace and you get raw plastic. And with that, you can make plastic sheets. Now, what I need with the plastic sheets, and somehow oh, there we go, is some MFR machines. Now, the reason I need these MFR machines is because all I've got left to eat is apples, and they're not very good. So, what I'm going to get myself is a bit of a cow farm going, because, you know, beef's tasty and all that. So I need to get myself a few machines and a few other things. One of them being, ooh, not this, there we go, a chronotyper, which I need emeralds for. So for that, I'm going to need to get myself a village. So I'm going to go head off and find a village somehow. I don't really know which way. Probably go this way. And if I find it, I will come back and I'll show you the village that I found. Okay, just in this this jungle biome thing, and just over here I found a village. I basically just opened up the map and I could see it from quite a way away, and there it is. It's not too far from my home. I mean, latest depth 650 meters, so it's about that far away. I did die over there. Ooh, some carrots. Nice. So I'm gonna see which villages there are. Try and rope them all up and throw them in one house or something, and block it off so the zombies don't eat them. And that way I can get myself some emeralds. So I'll be back once I've got whichever villages I want to trade with. So most of the trades are pretty terrible, to be honest. They're all usually emeralds for some stupid item that you don't want. But this guy's got wheat, and luckily there's quite a lot of farms. I mean, if you look in the corner of the map, there's a lot of farms around here. So I've actually managed to get myself some emeralds. Nice. I'm going to collect some more wheat and get as many emeralds as I can off this guy before I head back and do the rest of the stuff I needed. So, back in a bit. So I'm back home. I got myself 5 emeralds in total. I only actually need 3 of them. But what I need to get myself is a grinder. Ooh. Grind. There we go. Which is some plastic sheets, all this junk. I also need a breeder, which is this here, and I will need a chrono, which is the thing I needed the emeralds for, this. So I'm going to grab all this material and then I will be back once I've built most of it. So I'm just clearing out this little area here for the little project I have, and yeah, so I have a little bit of an idea of what I'm going to do. I've already built the chronotyper, the breeder, and the grinder. You might be able to guess what I'm going to build, or how it's going to be built. So I'm going to clear this out as much as I need, and then I will I'll cut back when I've got something better. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. So what my intent was is to have, let's see, what have we got here? If I have, in fact, no, I'll put it on the side. If I have my grinder here, ooh, I need to do that the other way. Ooh, that's the chronotyper. I have another go. Grinder here. And then what I need to do is have some this back on top like this, And then I'm going to build this around here. This is just as a template. It's eventually going to be right over it, like a little, like a prison, basically. And then what I want to do is have the breeder this side. Sorry, the breeder facing that way. And then the chronotyper this way. And this is going to be set to moving babies. And then I'll need, let's clear this out a bit. Like so. One more. And then I'm going to have, let's see, fill this back in for now. Actually, I don't need that one, and I don't need that one. Is that right? Oh, no, I need this one. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And a quick way out. Now, the idea is going to be, if I fill this in here, what's going to happen is this is going to be filled with wheat. That's also turning night, so I'll sleep in a sec. This is going to be filled with wheat. There's going to be cows in here, adult cows. These are going to breed with the wheat from here. This is going to sort the babies out. The babies are going to drop down here and eventually get pushed straight down. So I need to drop this down one more so it's right on top of the thing. And they're going to get pushed into there, where the grinder will eventually just mash them up. So I think what I'll do actually is I'll move the grinder to the other side, and I also need to sleep through the night. So I'll be back once I've got some more stuff and slept through the night. So I need to build myself some Tesseracts to get the power from my main power source downstairs and all the way across over there. The best way of doing that, Tesseracts. The problem I have though is this one needs molten ender, oh, sorry, resonant ender, and I've been looking in the dark for a long time and I've got 0 ender pearls. So the only way I'm going to have to do it is using this. I'm not entirely sure how many I need actually, so just I won't do that. I'll take, say, let's get another one. Go for 8, and then if we throw this in this one, it gives us 250, so that should be enough for 2 Tesseracts. So let's grab the other stuff for Tesseracts, which is tin. Yeah. There we go. And make 2 of them. Throw these in here. That should eventually cook us up some unattuned Tesseracts. And then we need some Electrum, which I have conductance coil. Conductance coil, and some silver and lead. So let's grab that while we wait. There's some silver. Have I got any lead on me? Oh, sorry, some. I'm going to need 2 of these, so there you go. And I also need to get myself some redstone and make a couple of them. And that should be everything. So just waiting for the frames. Oh, they're done. I should be able to get 2 energy tesseracts. So there's 1 and there's 2. Now, what I've also added to my system is an extra cell. These are all, as you can hear, chuffing away. I'm going to add these as a bank, sort of into the wall. So I'm going to remove these. I don't know why I removed that much, because I don't have that many. Let's just get rid of this. We'll replace it with that for now. And we put Tesseract there and connect it up. And that's the energy flowing into the Tesseract. Now we'll set this up as main power. Enable and allow configuration, public access, send and receive. Yep, that seems fine. In fact, we'll set that to send only. There we go. So now what we need is over this way. I should have slept, but never mind. If we throw this Tesseract down here somewhere, let's where can we put this? Because we're gonna need to get some power to this, and unfortunately that's right on the other side. Right, I'm gonna figure out how I'll get this power here, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I finally figured out what I'm gonna do. I've got a transfer energy node here from extra utilities, and I've put my Tesseract above the grinder. So this is feeding energy straight down into the grinder itself and into the energy node, and then the energy node's taking the power up into the breeder. And then if I just get another piece of pipe, I can connect this around, which goes all the way around here, straight across up to the chrono thing. So, you know, the chronotyper. So this has got power, this has got power, and the grinder has power. Now, the other things I need to get out is, from this, I need to take out the mob essence that will be generated. And I'll also need any items that it picks up in the process. It should take out here. So I'm going to need to build myself some sort of storage for the mob essence that's going to come out of here. So I'm going to get some materials, and I'm going to basically build an iron tank and throw it just back here somewhere. And I'm also going to think about some way of storing the items. So I'll be back once I've got some materials for the iron tank. What I'm going to need to build the iron tank stuff is one of these, a rolling machine. So I've crafted myself up some stuff. Let's just throw it down here. Have we got any more? There's that there and that there. We should get lots of power. And then I need to get some of this stuff, iron plates. Now this should craft up all but one of them, and then I can make tanks with this. So I'm going to let this craft up, get the blocks, and then I'll start recording when I've got the when I start building the tank. Cool little feature they've added. If you do this, look, ooh, it all changes colours. So I've got basically I decided to make a green tank because, you know, mob essence is green. So now all my stuff has got a green colour to it. Cool. Right, I should sleep through the night, but never mind. Let's go see what we can build. Right, so I was thinking simple. Oh yeah, the problem you have is if you have to break any of the tank, it will come back as the normal standard colour, so you don't end up with hundreds of different varieties of stuff. In fact, I'm gonna have to bring this one back. So if we just do this, and then we'll have it 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe one higher. Goes like this, and like that. Oh, I need a little bit more. That should be enough actually, if I just need to colour. So throw this down here. And see that? Okay, so I'm going to need to get a bit more so I can fill in this last little bit. I'm also going to need to, in fact, I'll tell you what. Take out the top and the bottom. And then we can use the medium stone to build. Ooh, that was a bit rubbish. One of them. There you go. And then valve on the bottom. So many misclicks, it's ridiculous. Valve on the top. Mine that up. And finish it off with a little bit more glass. And we've got ourselves a multi-tank which holds 720 buckets. So in this little tank we can have 720 buckets of mob essence. And we can also extend this if we ever need any more. So yeah, let's. Have we got any? There we go, liquid duct. If we just dig underneath here, like that, and bring this down, bring it down one more. There you go. So now we've got somewhere to store our mob essence. Now we still need somewhere to store our items, and as we're going to be killing the same mob over and over again, I think what would be best, oh hello there creeper, would be if we just use some barrels, and that way, if you got any wood, oh we do actually have wood on us, I was going to say, it shouldn't be too hard to get. Creeper outside my door, lovely. And we need a barrel for the meat and a barrel for the leather, and I think that should be everything. So let's try and get out of here without blowing my house up. Cool. Right, I'm gonna sleep through the night and then I'll build the rest of the stuff. There we go, just finishing that off there. And all we need to do now is cover this up. It's not the tidiest. Could be a little bit better, but you know, it'll do. So I'm just gonna sit there for a bit, staring at them two, getting all this glass to enclose the place off, and then we should be good. And all we need is a couple of cows to fill it. So I'll be back once I've got the glass. Okay, so I should have enough glass now, and what I need is to get myself some cows. And I got most of the way, and I couldn't be bothered to get them any further. So what I'm going to do is, oh, not that ones, that ones. I'm going to build myself one of these, a safari net. Now I left them over this way somewhere, and they're in a hole. So I'll be back when I get them. Here they are, just down here. So what you do? Oh, that one's nearly dead. So just click on it, and you should be able to just pick it up. Ta-da! Got one. So I'm gonna drop this one off and I'll be back for the other one. There you go, 2 cows. Just close this up. Now all I need to do now is let's just throw a little bit in. Listen to the breeder. And eventually these should, once the timer's gone down, it should feed both of them to it. They have a baby, and the baby should, once this timer's gone down, oh, there he goes, into there. Nope, need to close the bottom up. And currently he's running towards me, which is a bit strange. Goes all the way down there and goes into the grind pit. And then he waits there until he grows up. Obviously he snuck out because I left a hole. And he waits there until he's fully grown adult and gets mushed into my dinner. So that works perfectly. Now what I'm actually going to do is going to turn the grinder off, wait until these are grown up, and then I'm going to actually move them back up into the top to so I've got about 6 in the top. But other than that, I think it's a pretty cool build. So thanks for watching episode 6, and see you later.